Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Minnesota Vikings. Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from U.S. Bank Stadium. From the 6, here comes the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
They'll look to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 8, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 6, ready.
He'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
At their own 9-yard line.
Easy. 24. Son.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. But that's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
What a luxury. Certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Finds a space at the 45. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
At the 47-yard line.
Their rump is the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll get about 5. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
The 42-yard line.
Right back to Tootin. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
So these might are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And they will finally track him down, not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
And that's a heck of a return right there. I mean, he's going to bounce his way towards the left sideline. Just a ton of space over there to run. And they finally get him out of bounds. But not until he nearly managed to turn the corner and almost take it all the way.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Bronco 80.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Ready up. Go.
Back to throw. That's taken in by Ty Chandler. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Ready, break. 18, Rattler, 18. Now that. Cowboy 80. Check smash, check smash. Cup 19, Cup 19. 79 Broncos. Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to bring up 4th down. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right out the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, tomato. Go. Here we go, son.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Forced out wide. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Gain of 21 yards.
Oftentimes in the NFL, by blitzing, a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
Lion. Son.
It's a toss. Out wide for Chooton. And he's going to be close to the first down. And a bounds just a little short. Leeds pick it up on third down.
And inches.
Sink right on red. Hey, son. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
That's good for the Jaguars. First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence going to give it to Chooton. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Hey, Ron.
Now Lawrence. Now a screen set up for ETN. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it takes up the first down after a gain of 7. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Jaguars on top. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Easy. Ralph. 11.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That is caught. And he's in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Jaguars. That his second TD catch of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the full. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around, and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. Well, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Hey, 30.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 9 yards from the end zone for second down and goal. Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
On the pickup. It's now third and goal.
Lawrence. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Heavy. Decent 24.
They'll go. Tootin. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. Here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And the defense there to meet us. Over the 2 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 8.
Okay, ready? 18, Robbie. 18. Get up. 60 Eagles. Check. Cup 19. Let go.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. I felt in the intended receiver that time. And that'll set up fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. As he'll be staying just inside the back line of the end zone. Here's Lane. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Go. Hey, go. 11. Focus. Silver.
On first down, Lawrence. Now he'll scare one out. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. A big play for Jacksonville.
It's a gain of
32 yards.
And the Jaguar
Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
Hey, run. Silver.
Handoff. It's Tootin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second and 10. Another run here with Tootin. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Hey, Lion!
To throw is Lawrence. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll run it here with Campbell. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 by 79 Broncos.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. He's uncomfortable. Receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Formation.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st down, Jaguars.
11. Hey, let's go.
Now, tossed left side. That's 2. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
And left side. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
They go play action for Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. A gain of 26. And it sets up 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Tomato.
Tootin will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Jaguars 20, Vikings nothing. Logan Cook to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Ready up. Cup 19. Cup 19. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagle. 6 Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now, Cade York for the point after. He gets it to go. The Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. First half, and the kickoff's coming their way. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, it's high.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Catch made. That's Wolf. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. This one uncorked, looking for Woods. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Now timeout for Jacksonville. Their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. 11.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Decent 24. Hey, this is high.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
For the Jaguars.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Cade York to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, kill! Here we go.
Up the middle, here is Newton. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7.
That's a gain of 8.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He is knocked down hard. They stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
All right, let's go.
In motion comes Thomas. He'll try the right side with Newton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that might have even lost a yard there.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and long.
30 left. Hey, easy. Route. Hey, ginger. Zach.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 32 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Dallas Turner on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd
From
and
23, here's 2nd and a couple. A toss out wide for Newton. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Decent 24. 11, Agate.
Lawrence. That's to the end zone. Where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage. Muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
2-yard pickup. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Go.
Throwing is Lawrence. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown.
That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Extra point by Little is good, and the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead.
7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on. Ready?
A run now to Chandler. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here we go.
A carry now for Chandler. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the
Shotgun draw. Tried to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
Ready? 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's swung out to Chandler. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away well short of the first down marker.
In punt formation.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Taken at the 19. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Tinton to start the drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Ginger, time.
On second down, it's Tinton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Now Gibb running right. It is Tinton. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the lines of game, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Tootin, and he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third
He's
down.
tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Here's Lawrence. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run. It's Tootin. Finding space at the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
A gain of 23 yards.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Jacksonville.